Kylie Minogue is arguably one of the most recognisable faces of the 21st century. Her exhibition, Kylie, has come to Manchester. Having been so popular in London, this is a collection of her costumes, her props from her stage shows, her awards. Well, the list is endless.
Look at them, been worn and worn. But I remember when I saw this hanging up, I just thought, what?
It really grew out of the donation that Kylie made to the Arts Centre in Melbourne, which was 2003. So along the way there were several consignments that came from London and also in Melbourne from her parents' house. I think it must be very overwhelming, I'd say, to sort of see your career out in front of you so vividly like that. And also, you know, she does seem to have a very genuine love for her costumes. I mean, you can tell they've been so well looked after.
I imagine people would like to see, I should say, is the wear and tear on costumes and seeing the costumes that did 50 shows, how they've got ingrained makeup you can't get off and where the pack rubs against the costume.
She was really just looking at them for the first time. I mean, if you consider that some of these things were on other sides of the world, you know, I don't think she'd seen all these items together in one room.
Well, they did pretty well. They held up. I mean, it's amazing how effective a box in your parents' attic can be, as all of us children know.
The Scots against the Mau Mau. Great soldiers, very brave, and good people, completely. Let me tell you, if I could be anything instead of a Ugandan, I would be a Scot.
Like, really? Really?
The film was a thriller. It's quite an entertaining, very entertaining thriller, but essentially it's a relationship between two men. And you don't get anything out of a relationship in a story unless the two actors have a relationship.
It's almost a love story between two men.
Yeah, it is a bit of a love story between two men, I suppose. He does fall in love with him, but you know, the real reason I think they fall in love with each other is because in each other they think they see themselves. And nobody loves anyone as much as they love themselves.
You are the only one I can trust here. And I want to promise you, this will be a government of action, not of words.
Forest Whitaker is tipped for a Golden Globe, Academy Award, which means there's going to be a lot more focus on this film and the cast members, the full shebang. There's going to be a lot more people looking at you. So has Hollywood come knocking on your door yet?
They'll probably just fast forward through my best to get to Forest.
I doubt it.
I don't know. Yeah, they have a bit. Yeah, but then, you know, they're always coming knocking on the door and going, "We really want you if you become the next big thing." And it's kind of like, well, you know, you can't really become the next big thing if you don't give me a job.
He took one step over the line. He didn't know what he would find.
How excited am I? Love is all around. Oh. Thank you very much for coming to chat to us. So 20 years since your first album. Has it really been that long? I feel old now.
Yes, it has been 20 years, and we were 9 years of age when we released Popped In Sold Out back in 1987, so that makes us the grand age of 29 now.
It was important to us that we had a new album out as opposed to just going out on tour and just living off the back catalogue. We wanted to give something to our fans, something new, something they could embrace for 2007.
Yeah, can you imagine being nothing except a nostalgia band? I think that would be soul destroying. For us, it's all about new material.
This tale were most impertinent. Very early on in the story, Prospero realises he's got to tell Miranda who she is and where she's from, that she was a princess, that I was Duke of Milan, and that we've got big trouble ahead because coming to the island are all the enemies who actually did what they did to us.
Well demanded, wench. Infuse it with a fortitude from heaven, when I have decked the sea with drops full salt.
I am who I am and what I am because of the Northwest, because of Warrington, my family, where I come from. That is who I am. And to come back, you know, still attempting to ply your trade, it is fabulous, it's fabulous. I mean, thank goodness I didn't chicken out.